In this video, you will see how MapleLogic, a 100% free PLC control software, allows you to develop and simulate your PLC program without the need of any physical hardware. Unlike other softwares that use third-party simulators to set up communication, MapleLogic has a built-in simulation tool to give you guaranteed results. In your project, go up to Online, Connect option, click Simulator, click OK, go back to Online, click Link plus Download plus Monitor. When you are online, the Maple Simulator window will open up. Right-click and then click Monitor, and now you can monitor your analog input card as well as the PLC. So these are the two monitor windows we are going to use today. And if you'd like to learn how to build this configuration within the Maple Simulator, please visit the How to Use the PLC Simulator and Online Edit in MapleLogic tutorial page on the Maple Systems website. So now let's go back online with our project. So go back to Online, Link plus Download plus Monitor. Please note that the wiring for this application, these contacts would normally be closed, but in the Maple Simulator, you can manipulate the contacts however you want. And to see this wiring diagram and this logic in more detail, you can visit the MapleLogic tutorial page, How to Turn a Pump On and Off Using Digital I/O, on the Maple Systems website. Okay, as you can see, there is a digital I/O pump on and off scenario. So I'm using X0, X1, X2, and X3 as inputs. So in the monitor, I'm going to double click on X01, which turns on the stop pump, and then X2 is the pump overload. So now you see the pump is off. That triggered that pump off here indicator. This will be also a real life scenario where you'd be applying 24 volts to the start pump here. So I'm just going to double click on X0 and you can see the pump is running there and the pump is on. That would also latch the KM1 auxiliary X03. Now I'm going to release the button, so double click off and you can see that the KM1 auxiliary is still latched and the pump is still running. And now I'm going to trigger the overload alarm, so double click on X02 and that triggers the alarm. So below the pump on and off scenario, I have an analog input using 4 to 20 milliamp and 0 to 10 volt pressure sensor reading. And then below that, I have a compare condition for an alarm. So if the current is greater than or equal to 19,000, which is a current of 19, it will turn on the alarm. And then also for the 0 to 10 volt pressure sensor, if the voltage is greater than or equal to 9,000 or 9 volts, it will turn on a pressure alarm here as well. So for memory 0 here in the Maple Simulator, double click this and I'll enter just say 10,000. And then for 0 to 10 volt, I'll enter 5,000. And you can see that value here in the logic. Now I'm going to exceed 19,000, so I'm going to enter 19,500 and it turns on that alarm because it is greater than or equal to 19,000. And then for this one, I'll do the same thing. I'll enter 9,000 and it turns on that alarm. These are just a few scenarios you can simulate to get familiar with MapleLogic, and then you can apply this to when you actually have your physical PLC and I/O modules. This is all I'll be covering today, and be sure to visit the PLCs and controls section on the Maple Systems website to get more information about the modular and micro PLCs, as well as the free control software, MapleLogic. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.